Johnny Somali has openly challenged authorities, claiming he will once again target comfort women, and that no one can stop him. Additionally, he has threatened South Korea, boasting about his alleged connection with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Somali stated that if he wishes, Kim Jong-un could launch an attack on South Korea on his behalf.
This is Johnny Somali vowing to attack again the comfort woman statue.
In his recent live stream, Johnny Somali says that he is going to attack again a comfort women statue.
I swear to God, if they ban this TikTok, I swear to God, if they ban this TikTok, I'll go back to the statue tomorrow. Wallahi, if they ban this TikTok, I'll go to the statue tomorrow. No.
And he's still in Korea.
Shit right here. You know, I left. I'm in Korea right now. I don't give a fuck. I hope someone can be.
He's in Korea because he can't leave, right? So anyways, you see him there in that clip, clearly threatening. You know, you can see him clearly threatening the statues again. You know, once again, that shows no remorse.
I won't entirely blame Johnny Somali for this level of overconfidence. Let's be real. A man who disrespected an entire community, their culture, and everything they stand for is still walking free, openly threatening a country while standing in that country. And why? Because he's American?
I'm from America. What are you doing? Okay, Karen, I'm going. Okay. I'm from America. I'm from America. USA. 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 I'm from America. USA.
Many people believe that Donald Trump coming into power could be the reason South Korea has been hesitant to take action against Johnny Somali. As South Korea and the United States are allies, taking action against Somali could potentially strain the relationship between the two countries. Many of you, especially in the comments, have said as Americans you don't even want Johnny Somali representing you. Some of you have even urged the Korean government to deal with him harshly. But here's the thing I struggle to understand. Despite all the research we've done on this situation, we still can't figure out why Johnny Somali hasn't faced a prison sentence yet. What are the reasons behind the Korean government's silence? Now he's taking things further by provoking North Korea. This is a dangerous game. North Korea and South Korea already have tense relations. Both sides distrust each other deeply. Johnny Somali is now stirring the pot while staying in South Korea. If Kim Jong-un decides to interpret this as propaganda, claiming that the US and South Korea are uniting against North Korea because Johnny Somali is an American citizen, it could escalate quickly and put South Korea in a precarious position. This situation isn't just about Johnny Somali anymore. It's about the potential for international conflict fueled by his reckless actions. For those who don't know, Johnny Somali's father was reportedly charged with a third-degree felony for domestic violence after assaulting his mother back in 2010. So now we see where Johnny Somali might have inherited his tendencies for disgraceful behavior. It seems like humiliation runs in the family.
There's something called a National Security Act in Korea, and it is a crime to promote, propagate, or otherwise disseminate North Korean propaganda, etc. in South Korea.
This could be very dangerous for South Korea, as Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea, doesn't listen to anyone in the world. And Johnny Somali thinking that he'll be free and he will not face anything, even jail also.
Johnny says, I promise you I won't step 1 foot in jail. So he is now telling the judge, I'm not going to jail. He is telling the judge, I'm not going to jail. What do you think that's gonna, do you think that's smart, guys? Do you think that's smart? To tell a judge, hey, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to prison. Right? Think that's smart?
Johnny Somali's attitude during his ongoing legal troubles seems to reflect his controversial personality.
Most demonic that ever turned a camera on. I'm the most evil person that ever used the internet. I'm the most evil person to ever use a camera. I'm a sexual deviant. I am a criminal. What I don't do off camera, you will never see.
Johnny's arrogance only made things worse. In his streams, he openly mocked law enforcement, claiming he was untouchable. This attitude further angered communities and authorities alike. Men commented that, good riddance. For too long, Johnny Somali got away with being a complete disgrace to streamers and human beings in general. He thought he was untouchable, laughing in the face of law enforcement and doubling down on his horrible behavior. This 29-year sentence isn't excessive. It's karma finally catching up with someone who thought terrorizing others was a joke. Enjoy your downfall, Johnny. Men commented that, honestly, I have zero sympathy for Johnny Somali. He made a career out of being an insufferable jerk, harassing innocent people and treating entire countries like his personal playground for cheap laughs. It's about time he faced some real consequences for his vile actions. If you act like a menace to society, don't be surprised when society decides it's had enough. In South Korea, despite facing significant charges for his disruptive and offensive behavior, he continued to act provocatively, including making bomb threats via livestream. This suggests he either underestimates the legal systems he is dealing with or believes his actions will not have serious consequences. In a recent video, Johnny Somali compared South Korea to countries like Israel, Japan, and the United States, suggesting his belief that South Korea is less capable of enforcing legal consequences against him.
For everybody's out there, and I hope all this is kind of put together, packaged, and translated, that's his attitude. He's gone into the police station today, and he's coming out with this attitude. He's coming out with this challenge, right? And that challenge was from before. But once again, this is his attitude throughout. It's been consistent throughout his behavior. He does not think he is touchable. He is defying the judge. He's spitting in the face of the judge. He's spitting in the face of the prosecutors. He thinks he's smarter than the prosecutors, right? All this information is going to get to the prosecutors. Think they're going to take it easy on him?
It's worth watching how these cases develop to see whether this confidence will hold up against judicial outcomes. And he recently come on live, and there he says that don't blame me, blame someone's in their culture.
Johnny, hold on.
Blame Somalian culture. Blame Somalian culture. Blame
Somalia. Johnny is Ethiopian.
Korea has never won a war. I know Korea is a defeatist country. You guys have lost every battle and every war you guys have been into. So you guys think you could win a war against a little midget black man, a little green goblin, a little gold goblin actually from Diablo 4. So this is the first battle you guys think you can win. So I understand your guys' sentiment. I understand why you guys are so mad. How about we make a peace? You guys lost to so many countries in the past. So you guys think you can win against me? You're not going to win against me.
However, this perspective misjudges the seriousness with which South Korean authorities are handling his case. Unlike his experiences elsewhere, he has been charged with offenses such as obstruction of business and potentially violating anti-terrorism laws, facing penalties that could include jail time. And on this video, Johnny Somali reportedly claims that Japan has lost against him.
Even Japan lost against me. And we know what Japan did to you. And Japan lost against me. So I am a very formidable enemy.
Implying that their legal actions or public backlash have been insufficient to stop him. He extends this narrative to suggest that South Korea should avoid pursuing legal consequences and instead apologize to him.
So it's better for you Koreans to apologize to me. Instead of me apologizing to you, you Koreans should apologize to me.
Honestly, I want to ask all the Korean people watching this video, how much humiliation can you and your country's law enforcement can take before taking strict action against this guy? I'm sorry, but I have to admit, Johnny Somali is openly threatening South Korea and questioning its authority while standing on your soil, and yet nothing seems to be done about it. That's truly shameful. How long will this go on before someone steps in to put an end to it?
So he's saying he's not going to go into jail, and he's already made statements like this. So he's challenging them, right? Once again, I hope they're going to see all this stuff, and the law enforcement's going to see this.